Welcome to Inspirational Journeys, everyone. My name is Ann Harrison Barnes, and today I have a few exciting updates to share with you before I get into our fun and exciting little project that I'd like to start. So, first of all, I'm going to tell you in the next day or so, I will be slashing the price for my children's book, Maggie's Gravy Train Adventure. I will be making it free to all readers. So on Smashwords, I'll make it 99 cents on Amazon, because on Amazon, unless you enroll in Kindle Unlimited, you can't make it free, but they may eventually price match with other retailers. I don't know how that works, but if you're on Smashwords and other retailers, it'll be free. And even if it is 99 cents on Amazon, and that's perfectly fine with me, but for the most part, I'm going to try to make it free, and I'm going to get a PDF version of it and make it free on my website. So, the second thing, remember I told you I was holding back on the poetry book so that I could finish A Journey of Faith and get it edited and get it ready to publish? Well, in light of everything that's going on, the craziness of the world, our crisis, the pandemic, in light of everything, I'm going to publish that in ebook format and make that free as well. I'm going to try to get it in audio, and I'm going to try to get it on all the platforms for the people with disabilities, like on Bookshare, and hopefully get them on Bard, and which is the Braille and audio reading download for the National Library Service, which is part of the Library of Congress, for those of you who don't know. I'm going to try to get it in those outlets and get it on Audible as well. So I'm going to try to get it as many outlets as possible, but right now, I know there are people who want it in print, but right now shipping of print books is very limited, so that's why I'm doing it in other formats. I will eventually get it in print once I know that the shipping has print book shipping has gotten a little better. When everything starts flowing, the shipping starts flowing, and I can get it in bookstores. I will get it in print then, but right now it's just going to be ebook and possibly Audible and other accessible formats. So that's my plan. I will be working on that this week and in the coming weeks too. So those are your two freebies right now. And now that I've given you those updates, let's start with the inspiration behind these books. So let me start with Maggie's Gravy Train Adventure. Okay, and kiddos, you're gonna want to watch this too, because I had you guys in mind when the inspiration hit for this. Okay, so I think it was back in 2016, 2015, 2016. I don't remember exactly when it was, but I was doing a search. Sorry, I'm getting comfortable. Doing a search for doing the hashtag #amwriting search. This is long before I knew about the writing community and the Twitter chats, but I was kind of scrolling through Twitter under that search screen, and I found something about a gravy train. I don't remember what the tweet was. Somebody tweeted something about a gravy train. And I think the Holy Spirit and I'm not going to say or, because I know it was Holy Spirit that inspired the muse to inspire me. You know how that works. But anyway, gave me the story about Maggie, a little girl named Maggie, going on a gravy train to the land of Edelot. And it was a fairy tale fantasy kind of thing. And then I heard about Electric Eclectic Books, and that I published it. I expanded the story, turned it into an adventure mystery kind of thing, published it under their umbrella, under their brand for a while, but now I'm going to take that off, and it'll be my own brand, and I'm going to try to, to get all of that. So I don't know about the cover. I'd have to get somebody to help me change the cover eventually, but I'm going to take it off of that and just publish it for free now, because I want you guys to have access to it, because people need to read. Okay? To eliminate the stress, people need something to read. Now, poetry is a horse of a different color altogether. So I kept telling myself, I can't write poetry. It's rare for me to write poetry. So my friend Jen Lowry from the Jen Lowry Writes podcast, she challenged us last year those of us, her thousands of listeners, she challenged us last year to write a poem. Or no, not a, well, it wasn't a poem at first. It was a 50-word short story. And she did hers about mermaid fingernails. And I attempted to do that myself because I'm like, you know what, I got inspired to do it. And of course, mine did not turn out to be 50 words. I had one word too much. But what happened was the little story I had written morphed into a poem, so to speak. It expanded into a poem. And so it's one of my first beach poems in the book. And then as I was trying to take on, I was reading a lesson from the 21st Century Creative course, taught by Mark McGinnis through email. And it's a free course too, if you're interested. But anyway, so I was reading that, and the voice of a conch shell, the words, I could see them rolling across my mental movie screen or mental ticker tape. Sometimes inspiration comes to me like a ticker tape. A lot of times it's a movie screen, but I could see the words rolling across the screen of my brain. So I stopped reading that, opened up a new document, wrote that poem, then turned around and wrote a poem designed off of, she said, this tongue twister, she sells seashells by the seashore. And from there, my poetry my number of poems just grew. I wrote 3 poems that first day, and it was in April of last year. And then it grew to 25 poems in the book, all total. So that's how I came up with the poetry. And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of the poems are given to me by the Holy Spirit. When I take a walk with the Lord, that's one that was given to me. The flow of words was from a writing prompt. And Tears of an Angel, Nightfall, New Beginnings, all of those are Holy Spirit inspired. And I give God the glory for these poems, for giving me these poems. Poems don't come to me every day. Poems can come as I'm walking, as I'm sitting out on the front porch, as I'm at a family gathering. I have written poetic verse like that. So that is the story behind my poetry and how it really got started. And now when the devil tells me, oh, you can't write poetry, I'm like, I can't what? I can't not write poetry. So that's kind of how that works. So in light of all this, I have a special challenge for you littles out there, the babies, the older kids, well, not the little tiny babies, but mommies can read poems to the babies, the little kids, the little school age kids, the older kids, mommies and daddies, teachers, writers, creatives in all types. There's a challenge for all of you. And I call it the 30-day writing challenge. Why 30 days? Because we need to write a little every day. In all of this stress that's been going on with the coronavirus, writing and stress in our lives, period. Writing can be very cathartic and therapeutic. I found that to be the case when I started journaling. So I want to pass on my love of writing to you. So with that being said, here's how it works. I'm going to give you a daily prompt. I would have called it a poetry challenge, but I want to make it fun because a lot of people don't write poetry. So this is how it's going to work. The prompt, what I want you to do, I want you to write a poem, a story. You can create some of you kids can create a skit around your story, film a video. You can draw pictures, take pictures of the video, and share them on your social medias. Be sure to tag me. If you would like me to share your art, your creative work, your responses to the prompts on the blog, you can send me your writing. Email me at annwright75@gmail.com or contact me via my website, or if you see any blog posts, I'm going to do a brief blog post that goes with this too. But if you see any of those, contact me through my blog or connect with me on social media. and let me know that you've posted and send me the link to it, and I will follow your boards. I will save your pins. I will retweet your Twitter. If you mention me at AnnWright75 on Twitter, at AnnWright's Inspiration on Facebook, you mention me, I will share it. I will tweet it out. But if you'd like me to post them on my blog, send me the pictures. But do me a favor. I am totally blind, as a lot of you may know from listening to me, to my podcast and watching my videos over the years. Or not over the years, listen to me. I act like I've been doing this for years when April the 14th will be 1 year of podcasting. It just comes so natural, okay? So just bear with me, okay? If you're gonna send me pictures, please do me a favor, label them. Like if it's based on today's prompt, you can label it with the name of an animal. You can label it with your child's name, animal art, child's name, nature art, whatever the prompt is. If you want to do that, only I will see those file names. Because when I upload it, it won't show the file name. It'll just show the graphic. Only I will see those. That's a label to tell me what the pictures are. And you can send it in a JPEG or a PNG file. If you can do that, if you'd like me to post it on my blog, and I'm going to create a Pinterest board called 30-Day Writing Challenge. And I'm going to put my writing prompt up there, my writing prompt photo, and put today's prompt up there so that people who follow me on Pinterest can see those pins and share them out. And let's all have fun with it, okay? Let's all make it fun and engaging. And if anybody has any suggested prompts they'd like me to share or ideas for prompts, let me know, because I want to make this fun and interactive. Let me know and get the kids involved. Get them to give you prompts and take off with it. So let's start with the first prompt today, and it's animals. And what I mean by that, what is your favorite animal? It can be a pet. It can be an animal out in nature, in your own, in your own backyard. You can find a bird or another animal, or it could even be a fish, or whatever your favorite. It's something you've seen on TV, something you've seen in pictures at a zoo. It doesn't matter. Your favorite animal. Now, or you could do it about more than one. You could do it about a group of animals. So here's what I want you to do. Either write a poem about your animal, write a story with your animals as characters. Thanks to my iPad for being a part of this. Maybe, I don't know if you heard it or not, but anyway. Or what you could do is draw the animal, make an art, an art project out of it, and then write a story to go with it. Or create a little skit with the kids acting as animals. So let's have some fun with this. Today's prompt is animals. I'm going to put it on my blog. I'm going to put it on my Pinterest board and on my social media so that everybody sees it. So, but remember, when you're not doing schoolwork, you need something to do, this is the opportunity for you to take on this prompt. So have fun, happy writing, get creative, and God bless. Take care, everybody. I pray that you are well and safe, and that you've found a way to get through these stressful times in the best way possible. So be blessed and take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.